What is softness? Naturally, when people think about a woman, they look at someone that is tender, someone that is nurturing, someone that is kind, someone that brings together, someone that puts together, someone that keeps. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, I'm really excited about today's video. It's a really interesting topic because I'm a woman and I love being woman. Our ability to combine different colors and different things and make it all make sense all at once. I feel like it's a special skill that just a woman can naturally do. Anyways, with that said and done, in today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 wonders of softness in femininity. By the way, if this is your first time watching, my name is Glory Ifoma. Do not make it your last. Okay, subscribe, click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post new videos. I give lifestyle tips and I talk about finance because I'm also an accountant apart from content creation. Please do not make it your last. Let's make it a family. Let's have a good time all together. Naturally, when a man sees a woman going through stuff, they are naturally drawn to want to help, to want to assist, because naturally people know that there is this natural tendency for women to be gentle, soft and tender. So that is just a natural intuition. Example, when there is a war, a nation will prefer to save their women and let the men go to war. Look at the case of what is happening in Ukraine. The men were asked to stay back and fight while the women were rescued. That is because people have that natural intuition to be tender, to act tenderly towards women, because they feel like we are a weaker sex, we are fragile. And in the 21st century, or gradually, the essence of softness in femininity is gradually reducing and being replaced by fierceness, such that some people don't want to even attribute themselves to femininity. They feel like it's about a woman that is rude, a woman that is too bossy, a woman that is loud, a woman that's not accommodating, a woman that is selfish, a woman that is wicked. You know, so many people don't want to associate themselves, or many women don't want to associate themselves with the term femininity in this our time, in this space and time. Our softness, our tenderness, our gentleness, I feel like, can really inspire people in ways which they really do not understand, or they tend to underestimate. If you really want to be the fierce boss babe, if you really want to be that is good, that is fine. Just do you, be you. But definitely this video is not for you, and that is fine. Okay, I'm going to leave a disclaimer. This video is essentially my take on the aspect of femininity. You will have your own opinion, and that's totally fine. With that said and done, let's go back into the topic. If this video is getting too long, I'm going to make it into part A, and so definitely there's going to be a part A and there's also going to be a part B. I can't really blame women that are deviating from that natural authenticity of femininity, because the society now is really tough, and for you to withstand the test of time, you also have to be tough, even as a woman. That some women have mastered the art of being tough, that it's almost like it's taking over their natural essence of femininity. I'll give an example. A woman in a purely manly organization, naturally we want to exhibit a kind of authority, even more than the authority of a man, because she's trying to prove herself, to say that I deserve being here. I can do as much as you can do as a man. So they tend to overdo it at some point, and it becomes a problem where they don't know when they become extremely condescending, extremely rude, very fierce, very loud, and generally they make the atmosphere they find themselves in unconducive for other people. Women that have faced abuse in life, you know, naturally will change some certain aspects of them. They tend to become very defensive, very protective, because they don't want to experience that again. So there are many reasons why most women nowadays are naturally or gradually shifting from that soft and tender aspect of femininity into this fierce and strong and feisty and overpowering kind of personality. And that's fine. What is the opposite of being soft? What is being soft? A foam. It's easy to twist and turn a foam, and if you let it fall against your feet, you will not feel hurt because it's soft, it's flexible. All right. Opposite of being soft is being hard. For example, a rock, you can't twist or turn it easily, and if you let it fall against your feet, you're going to feel hurt. So that's the natural intrinsic aspect of being soft and being hard. So when you are hard as a woman, which is away from, I personally think that is not the natural intrinsic value of femininity. The natural intrinsic value of femininity, I feel it's the art of being soft. So women that exhibit hardness, what's the characteristics of being hard, which is you're not flexible, you're not yielding, you're not tender, you're not accommodating, tends to hurt people just like a rock. Let's now go into the aspect of softness in femininity. Gentleness. What is gentleness? Being gentle, let me take it a little bit to spirituality. Being gentle is a power over one's spirit that exudes meekness, that exudes humility. That is being gentle. Gentleness is gradually being replaced by fierceness. When a woman is seen to be rude, loud, insultive, people see it as they are being real. And I really find it funny when people feel like when you are now soft and when you're accommodating, when you smile, when you don't want trouble, when you try to make peace, people see you like a pretender, like you're hiding something. That is just how the society is gradually shifting, and that is the reason why this topic is really important. So people don't even want to be gentle. So you find people intentionally convincing or teaching themselves to be fierce and feisty. I understand it. Like sometimes when I talk about being gentle, it does not mean like when you're met with an aggressive situation where you have to defend yourself, you will not want to defend yourself because you want to appear gentle. Gentleness talks about how a matter is approached and how a person chooses to deal with it. Gentleness, it's about, it suits. Gentleness nurtures. Gentleness is kind. Gentleness is not quick to act. Gentleness, in gentleness you think before you act, knowing that there are some actions you take which you can't really take back. Gentleness talks about being patient. That's what gentleness is all about. Now please do not get me wrong, gentleness does not mean the lack of expression, and does not mean you shouldn't talk, it does not mean you shouldn't react, but it's more about how do you react, it's more about how do you talk, it's more about how do you approach things, you know. So it's not the absence of expression, it's rather the presence of expression, but with more consideration and with more thoughts. So one important aspect of softness in femininity is about being gentle. Naturally, there's this natural tendency of a woman to be gentle, that when you step into a place, you know, people feel at peace, or people want to feel peace, not the other way. That when you step into a place, people don't say, ah, this one has come again, no wahala, noise everywhere, stress and everything. It's about when you step into a place, people feel welcome, people feel like they are considered. That is the art of being gentle. So gentleness is a very important aspect of softness and femininity. It's one of the key pillars of softness and femininity. Like I said, and I started this video, being gentle is not a lack of expression. It's about expression with more consideration. And when you're gentle, it does not mean that you're going to lose your respect as a woman, or that you will not be able to command respect. Rather, it draws people to you. People want to know more about you. People naturally will be drawn to you, and that it's in itself, it's because they respect you. The next pillar of softness in femininity is about authenticity. I feel like when I was talking about gentleness, I've hinted a little bit about authenticity. Authenticity talks about originality, you being original, something that comes from within. It's not fake, it's not copy, it's legit. That is authenticity. I would say categorically, when I started this video, I started by saying that when there is war, people naturally will want to protect the woman, because it's so natural that people feel like a woman is the softer gender, a woman is tender, a woman needs to be taken care of, needs to be nurtured. Okay, so there is just a natural tendency to protect a woman. That is authenticity. That is, remember I mentioned the word soft. That means there is the natural and authentic characteristics of a woman is that softness. So when you are, as a woman, trying and pushing yourself from being soft to being fierce, to being really fierce, because you feel like that is going to give you some sort of respect, you're losing your authenticity as a woman. I love the fact that many people have said it at times when the media will be like, she's too soft, oh, this one's like ajibota. I don't care, that's fine. Okay, you're just acknowledging that I'm a woman, and that's fine. So being soft is authenticity. It is the originality of a woman to be soft. It is natural for a woman to be soft. Rather, the women that are really tilting towards being strong are losing their originality. So do not feel bad or feel like it's a bad thing when someone says you are too soft. Accept it, own it. Okay, to me, I don't consider that as an insult. You're affirming what I already am. Own it. It's not a negative compliment when someone tells you as a woman that you are too soft. Tell the person, yeah, I know that's why I'm a woman. I'm supposed to be soft. It's my originality. It's authentic me. You're affirming that I'm a woman, and boo, that's totally cool. So I'm going to end here for today. I've mentioned two, which is gentleness and authenticity. Authenticity talks about you being soft and owning it. I'm going to end here for today, guys. I'm going to continue this topic in another video. Until next time, it's your girl Glory. Do not forget to subscribe, click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post new videos. Do have a lovely day, guys. Bye.